of jobs that were lost to cheaper labor overseas could now be headed back to the United States. They are manufacturing jobs that are mostly shipped to China. The trend is called insourcing, and one North Carolina town is now reaping the benefits. Rock Center's Harry Smith joins us now to explain why those jobs are coming back home. So what's the deal here?
Well, it's interesting. 20 years ago, the workforce in China was being paid a pittance, maybe 50 cents, $1 an hour. Well, those wages have gone up over the last 20 years. And one of the other very important factors in this is that the Chinese worker is much less productive than a U.S. worker. So a U.S. worker is 4 times more productive than a Chinese worker. All right, suddenly $3 to $4 to $5, that table that was tilted in China's direction for so long is starting to even out, and now the jobs are going to start coming back to the United States again.
Got it. So it's not as cost effective.
Not even in, well, in the short term, it's going to be pretty even. But over time, as China becomes much more expensive, it's going to be a lot more cost advantageous for people to do business back or manufacture back in the United States again.
And let's go ahead and take a preview of your piece for tonight.
Bruce Cochran's family has been in the furniture business here since the Civil War, but Bruce sold the business 20 years ago.
This is my grandfather right here.
Easier to sell than try to compete with the Chinese, he figured. So he became a go-between who connected American furniture companies with Chinese manufacturers.
The money was incredibly good, and when you're making money like that, you really don't see the consequences of some of the things that you're doing and the detriment that, people losing jobs here. I realized that I was really a big part of the problem.
Bruce kept hearing his father's voice.
My daddy always said, it's not about making furniture, it's about people making furniture. And I think about that all the time. It's about the people.
So Bruce finally decided to listen to that voice and start up the old factory again.
When you first came to your wife and you said, honey, I'm thinking about opening up the old business again.
She thought I was crazy. At first she thought I was kidding, and then there were the detractors who they're still out there. There's no way that you're going to be able to pull this off.
But at the big furniture show in North Carolina last fall, the orders poured in.
Very nice. Perfect.
Buyers were impressed with the samples. Solid wood, made in America, guaranteed for life.
If you remember me, I do remember you, Bruce.
For Bruce, this isn't just sentimental. He sees real opportunity. Chinese wages are rising. Shipping costs have doubled. China is not the bargain it used to be.
And you think about in a small town or any place else, as businesses open up, everything around it ends up benefiting in some way, shape, or form. We talked to a woman who's got a great little home cooking restaurant not far from the factory, and she can't wait for the place to open up again. She said, there's a lot of room in our parking lot for those truckers to come in and park so they can come in and get some of the best fried chicken in North Carolina.
Nice. And you see that enthusiasm kind of trickle down.
Yeah, without question. And it creates a buzz in the town, because as people see that these folks in America are willing to invest in themselves, it helps pick up the mood of the whole town.
Excellent. All right. Well, we look forward to your piece. Thanks so much for stopping by.
See you tonight.
It's nice to see you. You can catch